back, everyone, to Sekai, the Lookout Chronicles of Another World. This is episode 10. This is the final episode of the summer as we are wrapping up for our Summer at Kame House series. I am joined here with Jerry and Pat. How are y'all feeling tonight?
Pretty good. How's everybody else feeling? Hope y'all doing good as well.
Yes, I'm doing good. Hopefully, everyone is having a good week, a good month. We're about to go into August. We're up, I guess. You will Leo season. I guess y'all up. I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, I'm glad this is the final episode. I'm gonna be on break. Birthday on Saturday. Y'all go wish me a happy birthday. I might see it. I appreciate everybody. For me, all I want y'all to do is listen to this. That's it for me. Other than that, I'm good, chilling. Finally made it. What is it? 2/3 or 75% of the way through the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy that we made it this far.
Yes.
How are y'all feeling about our summer season? We've made it 10 episodes. We've made it this far. How are y'all feeling? I need a temp check.
I'm pretty good. I do find it funny that our last episode is definitely this show, especially how I feel about this show. And you know already, AD, how I feel about this show.
I can't wait to get into it. I can't wait because this is my favorite. I didn't say
I
it's the
know.
best. This is my favorite though.
I know. But overall though, I definitely have been finding this very fun. Our last episode when we had the voice actors was definitely a great time as well. I really enjoyed doing that. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what else we want to bring, to the table. What else we want to talk about? Because we don't only have to do isekais. We do have plans, I think, to try and branch out a little bit to different genres. So
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward.
I've enjoyed my time. Once again, I'm an isekai lover. I'm happy to spread the wealth and to share, how great the medium and the genre or the tag, if you're on my anime list, how how diverse it can be, right? Like not everything is terrible. Not everything is, cookie cutter type of same thing. There are different passions, there are motivations behind our characters, the sceneries are different, and there's more to the genre than like what you may see on Twitter or what you may hear from a friend of a friend. I'm happy that we're able to, be the party to guide you along your way on this adventure. And I hope you stick with us. I hope we can continue. I hope we can do more deep dives. We can find all different types of isekai and really bring those to you guys. So, yeah.
Yeah. And if you want to join us for an episode, if there's a series that you would like to talk about, please hit us up, hit me up. We're the Lookout RNC. Our stuff is always in the description down below. Um, I'm always down to talk about any type of anime. If you bring it to me, I'm willing to give it a good 3 episode rule. I'll probably dive into the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But Isekai really is one of those subgenres or genres where I'm like, it's a hit or miss. Everything feels samey. The generic tropes, the typical fantasy RPG skills and all of that stuff where I'm like, all right, what separates this one from the other ones that have come out within the last 3 months of this one? You know what I'm saying? But like Patrick said, we're probably gonna branch out a little bit more when we do our next batch. So stay tuned for that. Also check out our other episodes on the Lookout. We've dropped so much stuff over the summer. As far as the Lookout, we've had Hell's Paradise, Digimon Tamers, Mob Psycho 100. Tomorrow we'll be covering Takapi's Original Sin, one of my favorite anime and manga from the past few years. We've had Big Eyes where we've done Hiromu Arakawa. We just did Tatsuki Fujimoto. We had a plug and play episode for the summer. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? We've dropped so much stuff over the summer, and we hope you guys can listen to it. We're reaching about 1,000 hours worth of content collectively on the YouTube. So please also subscribe to the YouTube. Got to get all of this stuff out the way at the top because it's once we dive into this, it's no coming back because I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this series. Um, But before we get into it, just one final thing because I just got to ask you guys: are there any other series that you've been watching? It's the summer season just started. The big headliners are like Black Torch and Bleach Part 4. Have you guys been tapped into any of those, or
Uh,
you guys are planning to? What have you guys been watching?
so Black Torch and Bleach definitely I'm tapped into, especially Black Torch I like a lot. But one that I've been watching actually, well, two actually that I've been watching that I find very interesting, and I wanted to bring up was the Frontier Lord begins with zero subjects. I actually quite like this one a lot.
Okay.
It's a war hero. He's been granted nobility and land, but it's just grassland with nothing in sight for as far as the eye can see. And he's told to develop it and gain subjects and rule over it, but there's no one here to rule over. Later in, there is a small tribe of these sort of demi-humans that he meets, and he begins a relationship with them. And then throughout the show, certain things start to happen, more shenanigans happen, and he slowly starts to develop a small community in his new territory. Um, it's slice of lifey, but it also has some action. I think it's a good little blend. It's a great just like chill out watch, and we just want to relax and calm down. This is perfect. Like, it's not over the top, doesn't do too much, and it gives you the right amount of action and just slice of life. The other one that I'm really into is the Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to Game the System. This shit go hard. That shit goes hard. It's only like
Okay.
episodes, but I fucking love this. Dude got well, it's an isekai. Funny enough, dude got isekai into his favorite game, and at his class ceremony is when he gains his memories back from his past life. And in this world, any defensive class is shunned. Like, you're seemed useless. And he got the worst defensive class of all time, which is Heavy Knight. But actually, in reality, though, from when he was playing the game, Heavy Knight was the most busted class. But you have to know how to utilize it in order to make it busted, which he has his memories, so he can. So during his ceremony, he got labeled with Heavy Knight. He got cast out by his family, shunned, got his name removed, and now he's out in the world building a name for himself and showing why the Heavy Knight is the fucking shit and why he got that dog in him. And I fucking love it.
Okay. I'm gonna tap into it.
Yeah.
It sounds very Shield Hero-y. But might be way better than the Shield Hero.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. This first season probably better than the first season Shield Hero because it's just not as slow and he's not as like I'm trying to figure the world out because I kind of already know. So it's a little bit more fast paced.
Okay. I'll tap in.
For me, yes, everyone needs to tap into Black Torch. I was a truther. I was there when we got canceled in Shonen Jump. I was there reading along, and I felt the hit. I watched Second Tower fall, but it's okay. We have been revived.
Second
We're
Tower is
back.
crazy, by the way.
We're back. Okay, listen. As one falls, another one will rise. And also, if you like Bleach, I think you'll enjoy Black Torch. I think it's really lovely for mangas that have gotten canceled to get a second life and being animated. I think the story was really good. I think it was also very unique in a sense as well. Main character does kind of give Ichigo vibes, very cool guy vibe, right? Because that was during the time when like Tanjiro and Izuku were taking over, and like, oh my gosh, all these shonen main protagonists are so sweet and so cute. No, you have a real one now. We have a real one now, and so I think it'll be great to see that animated. Also looking forward to Kagura Bachi. I too am a Bachi babe. I was there. I feel like, oh my gosh, this is a very funny basketball reference. I feel like I'm Jeff Teague. AD, am I Jeff Teague? Am I like the anime manga Jeff Teague? Like I'm always there when things are happening?
I'm
Yes, I
gonna just
am.
say yes. I'm gonna just say yes.
Yes.
Ball knowledge. Okay.
I'm unfortunately learning. Sorry, see the girls down. Um, but yes, I was there also. for Kagurabachi in its beginning. So I'm going back and I'm rereading that. It's been a joy. It's been pleasant. And other than that, oh, I wanted to see, of course it's too late now, but make sure you do go see like anime movies when they are in the theaters. um End of Evangelion was in the theaters for like select day. I think it was like only like on the 22nd, and then they end up getting extra times on the 23rd in select theaters. So this also helps support the anime community, the manga community, by going out and showing that you really do have your purchasing power, that you care about, the IPs, and they'll help us, expand and bring new fans within to the fandom and into, the hobbyism in general.
Okay, I support that. Real quick, how do y'all feel about before we actually get into it? How do y'all feel about Crunchyroll or select theaters showing certain seasons of anime early? Like they'll do like a compilation of like maybe free Ren, whatever that's coming out during the year every now and again, and they'll show like the first two episodes of each from the season. And they've been doing this for like the last year or
You
two.
mean like as a movie? Like they
Um,
show the first 2 or 3 episodes of a movie?
they'll
Yeah.
do that, but they'll also like do it for like different series. So like they'll show like the first two episodes of one show, and then in that same showing, show another two episodes of one show, and they'll do that.
Mm. How
Would you make an outing out of it? Like, would
I
you?
could see
How do you
that.
feel about
I could see myself kind of making an outing out of it, depending on like what it is and how interested I am. So I could definitely see that being an outing type of thing, for sure. And I could definitely see myself partaking.
that? Okay.
Yeah. Once again, very Jerry Teague with me. I be there. Um I remember, oh my gosh, what was it? Love is War did no, they actually showed
Bro,
the
you
actual
need
Love is
to
War movie, and
slap
I
in
took
the
mine.
"I'll be there" acapella from the movie. Right,
You over there
right when
do Michael
right when
Jackson?
she said that.
You're
Yes,
sick.
yes, right when she said that. Yep.
Oh my, uh, we might get clipped. I don't know.
Just a little
Oh,
small
oh
little,
yeah, no, they know
They
that.
be they be trying to hold
They be
us.
maybe
copywriting,
like
girl. They
two
will find
seconds.
us.
Just the "I'll be there." Just they didn't cut it. Like,
Bro, no, they got my girl Pink Panthers, bro. She can't even talk about the sample that she used, bro. Like they really got her, bro. She's in a dungeon. She cannot use that song. But yeah, I do enjoy like seeing anime, anything really in theaters. Yes, I've seen. Yeah, I saw Love is War. What did we go see? We've seen Look Back, and I think what was really cool with when Dawn to Dawn came out, they
Hmm.
had a kind of like a little like, like little special feature with the mangaka and like the directors to show like their passion behind it, right? Because once again, this is still a medium, right? This is still someone's life's work that they're putting their all into. And though it's like, oh, it's just pictures and sound for us, for them it's their creative life and what they've like put everything into. So I think it gives you a time to appreciate it a bit more. I also think that it helps take anime and manga more seriously, right? So as we're talking about how like, anime's so mainstream now, and like it's not just the us nerdy people getting stuffed into lockers watching it or whatever, right? Or like it's not cool. I think that that's a part of it, right? Where it's now is more accessible to everybody. Everyone gets a chance to appreciate it, even though okay, yes, Japanese cartoons, sure, Japanese animation, sure, but it gives everyone a chance to appreciate the art and art form more. And I enjoy it. I think it should continue. And once again, go out there and sit in them seats so we can continue and everyone can see the things that we like.
Yes, please. Also, we've had a very deep discussion. Not like deep, but it was Sony and Crunchyroll cutting out the physical media and certain decisions that they're making in regards to their storefronts and stuff like that. You want to go listen to that? Go listen to our Taco Pizza Original Sin episode. It has all of that stuff. It'll be out. But yeah, I think it's please go support the developers. Please go support the mangaka, the animators. Please support them through their endeavors. These are sometimes their passion projects. And when you go watch some of these things that they show in theaters, they'll have the clips in there, like Jerry said, where it's like a director's cut, and they'll show you like what they are feeling about taking on this project. I guarantee you, when Kagurabachi first shows up in them theaters right before the full season of the anime drops, they're gonna have that in there. Everybody will be there. You'll get to see how people feel about this project, what passion, like even us as Westerners feel, because we were there before the first chapter dropped, and everybody's clamoring about it. The chapter ain't even dropped yet. All we got was a teaser, and everybody's like, "Oh no, this is the
Bro,
next best
everybody
thing.
was
This is
dogging my baby Chihiro. I can't
this is the
believe
next
y'all.
best thing." It was
Bro, they were calling
memes.
him
It
an
was
aura farmer. They were talking about him saying he's a knockoff Sasuke. No, he not.
it was a lot of stuff going on back then. It was
Oh my
like
God.
it was hype, and it was dogging him just because like the first chapter
They
ain't even
gave
come
that
out.
man the front cover, bro. Just because my man's on the cover, y'all gotta hate on him. But don't worry, he proved y'all wrong.
Yes, he did, and we can't wait for Kagurabachi to show up. But yeah, for me, I'm gonna be diving into as much as I possibly can. I have a list of all the anime that have come out this year and what I'm gonna tap into. So probably after this is gonna be like Black Torch for sure, Bleach, Ghost in the Shell, One Piece Heroines, because there's a spinoff about Nami. It's a side story manga about all the women in One Piece, and they're starting to animate that. Let's see what else I have on here. I've seen that. Mission Yozakura Family. That has a season 2. Mission Yozakura Family. Elusive Samurai has a season 2 also. Those are Shonen Jump favorites of mine from the 2020s. Please go check them out. And Dr. Stone, which is another Shonen Jump favorite. Pretty much a lot of stuff on here is Shonen Jump. So like favorites. Some of them got cut, like Black Torch. Others are thriving or are wrapping up. Dr. Stone, Akane Banashi is going strong. Kill Blue wrapped up. A lot of stuff in there for if you're a Shonen Jump fan, and there's a lot of other stuff out there too. But yeah, I think it's time to go ahead and get into the main topic, the main event. We are going to be talking about Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world.
Rock, paper, scissors!
See ya in the wagon!
Wait, no, hold on! I didn't say this was by elimination. The 5 of us keep playing, and whoever loses the most has to sit in the back.
How about you and me play for it? We'll go 3 rounds, and if I lose even once, I'll happily go sit in the back.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Don't you know how probability works?
Yep.
The chances of you winning 3 times in a row are pretty much next to nothing.
Guess what? I always win at it.
This isn't right! It can't be right! You must be cheating! Come on, one more round! Just one!
All right, one more. But that's the last one.
Ha! You accepted and there's no going back! I don't know how you keep winning other than by cheating, but if that's how you want to play, then I can play that way too. Blessing.
Hey, that's not fair! You can't buff your luck with magic!
Well, luck is an ability, kind of, and my magic skills are a kind of luck. Let's do this! Rock, paper, scissors! Why is this happening?
Because ever since I was a kid, I never lost at rock, paper, scissors.
That's not fair! You can't play this game if you always win! That's totally cheating! You were born with a special ability, the ability to cheat! Well, from now on, no more help from me! You'll be just fine with your special ability! In fact, use it to send me back! Send me back to the heavenly realm!
Do you even hear yourself? How is winning rock, paper, scissors a special ability? Are you freaking stupid? What, am I gonna challenge the Devil King to a game?
Now look here, you...
But what really pisses me off is how you say you've been helping me, which can't be further from the truth! Help my ass! All you do is cause problems, and if I could trade you in for a special ability, I would have done it a long time ago!
I can't believe you said that!
Konosuba is a Japanese light novel series written by Natsume Akatsuki and illustrated by Kurone Mishima. Akatsuki also wrote this series with the intention of a setting contrasting with typical fantasy tropes. He published this, or they published this, I don't know if it's men or woman, excuse me. They published this on the Shosetsuka ni Naru app between December 2012 and October 2013. It was printed as a light novel series by the Kadokawa Shoten under the company's Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko imprint from 2013 to May 2020. And the first two seasons, which we'll be talking about in addition to the movie, but the first two seasons were produced by Studio Dean, with the first season airing between January and March 2016, and the second season the following January and March 2017. If you don't know who Studio Dean is, they have a lot of good works. They are a long running studio whose works date all the way back to the original Urusei Yatsura, Ranma One Half, Fruits Basket, the original Fate Stay Night, Rave Master, Higurashi When They Cry, and even Jerry's Isekai this year, Isekai Office Worker, the bean counter guy. So there you go.
You're funny. You're funny. You're so funny.
I had to throw
Hey
that.
yo, that's season 3 opener, bro. Season 3 opener. We're up.
Oh my
Season
God.
3 opener. Wow. Y'all go. Okay, you know what?
If there's a season
I'm gonna
two,
save my
if there's a
rant.
season two, we'll save it for a discussion. Let's put it like that. If there's
Y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible. You
if
know
there's a
what?
season two,
I'm gonna
we'll
save it. I'm gonna let you do your intro. You're right. I'm gonna let you do your intro because I'm gonna let y'all up. Mainly you, AD. Mainly
what
you,
I
AD.
do?
Mainly you, AD.
What did
So
I
I'm
I
a
did
simmer.
nothing wrong. AD did nothing wrong.
I'm
Hashtag
channeling my
AD did
inner.
nothing wrong.
I'm channeling my inner Megumin, and I'm
You're gonna
loading up my spell right now. I'm
you're
chanting right now.
sick.
Wow, not you
You're
bringing up
sick.
Big Raga.
I'm about to use Drain Touch. Speaking of the anime film was produced by JC staff titled Konosuba's God Blessing on This Wonderful World, Legend of Crimson, which premiered on August 30th, 2019. So it's been what, almost 7 years? Crazy. And then they also have the light novel series that got an anime called An Explosion on This Wonderful World, which is a prequel spinoff. And then that was produced by Studio Drive. And then the third season, which came out in 2024, was also produced by Studio Drive. As of this recording, they just re-announced the fourth season, which is going to be produced by Studio Engi, and that's set to premiere in 2027. So still ongoing, still going strong. We'll be there. All right. That part of the intro is
Will
done.
I? Will
I,
I?
I will. Konosuba has no fans. I will be dead. Yes. So this series stars Kazuma Sato, a Japanese teenage shut-in NEET who meets a goddess named Aqua after his untimely death, who offers to reincarnate him in a parallel world with MMORPG elements. If you don't know what MMO is? It is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game where he can go on adventures and battle monsters and defeat the Devil King. Despite being offered a superpowered item or ability to use in this new world, Kazuma, following some provocation from Aqua, spitefully chooses her to accompany him to the town of Axel, quickly finding herself absent-mindedness to be less than beneficial. With Aqua unable to return to the afterlife until the Devil King is defeated, the two form a party and recruit two other members, an explosion-obsessed magician named Megumin and a masochistic crusader named Darkness. Yes, you heard that correctly. And this entire show is based on their hijinks as they go on to try to defeat the Devil King. Although it is their official goal, they spend most of their time dealing with debt, bad luck, self-inflicted disasters, so much more. Kazuma quickly gives up on the idea to try to defeat the Devil King and tries to live a comfortable lifestyle, only to find the circumstances of his daily life forcing him and his party to encounter and battle the Devil King's generals. So rather than focusing on an overpowered hero saving the world, this story parodies RPGs and isekai tropes by following one of the most dysfunctional adventuring parties in anime.
Yo, dysfunction is an understatement.
Yes. So
Oh,
that's
God.
where I'm going to start. How did y'all feel about them in this first
Brother,
watch?
I'm gonna tell you now. I only watched this because we had to do this for the show. I hate this fucking show. I hate this show. I hate this show so much. Now, granted, It has its moments, and I can see where people like it. I can see how it could be fun. But the incompetence, ignorance, self-centeredness, selfishness of all the characters make it insufferable sometimes to watch. I like, dude, like, I ain't gonna hold you. I had to rewatch certain episodes because like I tuned it out. And it was in English. And I tuned it out.
Ah, man.
I
crazy.
tuned it out, bro. I had the hardest time watching this show.
So what makes it hard?
It's
for you
just
to-
like
to-
the old, like they're old. Like I understand it's supposed to be like a joke on the trope, but I feel like it's a little too much. Because it's like they all have the capability of at least being somewhat competent, and they like literally have the moments where they can choose to be competent, and then they literally go and choose to not be competent on purpose. And is ridiculous. The selfishness of like almost every character in here is crazy. And it's not even the people in the world, it's just the four of them. The four of them are just completely selfish. And it's in their means. Okay, so first off, Aqua. Not only she wants to go home, but she does not want to put any effort in going home at all. She spends most of her points in party tricks that she does every fucking night at the goddamn Guild Hall. Pissy drunk,
Hey, sorry about going
right?
with a
She
party.
drinks herself pissy drunk, right? Then gets sad that they got no money. The same money that she just used to get pissy drunk with. Then she goes crying to Kazuma to do some shit. But doesn't fucking help. And you're a fucking goddess, right? Okay, then you have fucking Megan, right? Who's supposed to be a really good spellcaster, but you're so fucking caught up on explosion magic that you put no points into anything else, and you're absolutely useless after you use this spell. You can't move whatsoever. Now, I would give her this, right? In the not the movie. In the movie, yeah, it was in the movie. In the movie, at the end, right? She had that one moment where I'm like, bro, she actually grew a little. And you can see where she struggled because she's so passionate. I'll give her that. She's very passionate about explosion magic. But she realized her shortcomings when it came to the group and how it's causing their downfall. And she herself said, I can't do it, but could you do it for me? Because I want to be better to the group. This is probably one of the most endearing and loving moment I think I fought in the whole entire show. Right? Because for one, he saw her passion, he saw her sadness, and he didn't do it. And on the other hand, you saw her sadness in how she felt useless and she wanted to be more useful to the team. That's like the hands down probably the best moment I've seen. But the sheer fact that he still did it is like, bro, I get that she's passionate about it, but no one's saying she can't use explosion magic no more. That can be like our fucking Hail Mary, but we could still then be more useful down the line. But he then went and put all her points into fucking explosion magic. And then tells her to go fucking boom off a fucking explosion to do some send off. And it's this big grandiose thing. And it's like, bro, y'all never gonna get out of here. You're never gonna. And then it's like, not only that, but all of their problems are caused by them. Every single problem they have is literally caused by them. And I don't mean that like figuratively, I mean literally. Like Aqua put a seal around the goddamn graveyard, which then made the fucking ghosts go into the mansion. Caused the problems for themselves. Which then they went to go freaking fix the problem. And I give Kazumi this. He has a little bit of a moral code. He's like, we can't take money for a problem that we caused. I'll give him that. Great job there, bro. And then it's like darkness. Sweet darkness. Oh my gosh. Darkness. Oh my.
Darkness. I'm not gonna hold you. Darkness is probably
Darkness is a sweet little thing, but man, she need to get her freakness under control. Cause yo, she could be so useful if she would just tone down the masochist just a little bit. Maybe by like 2 notches. Just tone it down some. Because like it was one moment I think in the movie. This is like one of her biggest like freaked out moments where he was being chased by the female orcs and she truly got depressed that there was no more male
If you
orcs
passed
to
out,
ravage her. Like,
bro,
Shorty literally fell to the ground in depression because of this. I'm like, what are we doing?
No, when they fought the mask, no, that was her peak because she was actually insane. Like you creeping out the newbies
Right.
that
He
is
was like, oh
so
my gosh, what is wrong
OD.
with you?
He said actually ill. He said actually ill. He didn't want to let me say my lines. Like shut up.
Yo, like the whole, it's like, this is the definition of the whole group stupid.
No, they literally all share one brain.
Yeah, this is the definition of
Like
the whole group stupid.
they are literally the epitome of we the group. Was it when they're like that meme was like all the dumb bitches to each other? Exactly. No, that's the
Yo, it got so bad that the guild tried to pay someone to fucking pretend like they had interest in this motherfucker to get him to be more productive. And all he did was be creepy.
Hey man, listen. That just sounds like pure comedy to me. I'm not gonna hold you.
Dog, I don't know. This was not my form of, like, it has its funny moments, but this is not my form of comedy. This was just like, I just felt irritated watching them. Like, so irritated. Like, I feel like you could have like a comic relief in the show, but when everybody's the comic relief,
yes. But everyone also locks in. Everyone does also
Yes.
lock in.
yeah, when
They
the
do
shit
lock
hits
in.
the fan towards the end,
They do eventually lock in.
Yeah.
Now, how
like,
long does it take them? Hey, it depends. But they do lock in.
I swear, I think the only reason why they fell upward is because of his luck stat.
Yo, no,
Absolutely.
If it wasn't for
absolutely.
his luck stat, they will not fail upward.
That luck skill is literally carrying. It's carrying everybody.
Bro, that shit need a massage, a 5-month vacation.
That's
That
what needs
luck
the three.
stat,
What was it? The 3 million heirs? No, the luck
yeah,
skill needs the 3 million. Not Cosma, just the skill. Just the skill.
that luck stat is pulling weight.
Listen, man, I'm not gonna hold you. His after all the shit that he had to go through, like you got to think about it. This man died from a heart attack because he was trying to save a girl from a tractor, nigga. Like
Going 2 miles an hour.
2 miles an hour.
No,
His
hold on,
family
hold on.
laughed
Let's not
at
forget,
his
he
death
pissed
when
himself,
they
too.
got told
He
got told that he pissed himself and died in the worst way when they were at the hospital, and they all laughed at him. Like, bro, I wouldn't want to go back to my original life either. Aqua was doing him a service, and then she laughed at him too. Like, this man got to make the most of the entire situation that he can. Like, with his luck being that high and everything else being normal, he at least has a rational mindset to say, all right, I'm going to try to be an adventurer. All of this stuff is some bullshit. This entire world is crazy. I'm just going to try to live the best life that I can. So in the beginning, he's just like, you know what? Let's work hard. We're going to be like craftsmen. We're going to be salesmen. He started out in a barn sleeping next to some shit, nigga. He got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Got it out the fucking mud. He had to defeat some toads and say, you know what? This is not it. This is not it. We got to start.
Hold on. We can't say he got the mud. He got lucky. Because the only reason why they're still not sleeping in that barn is because the owner of the mansion is letting them stay there for free because they got rid of the ghost that they put.
That's not his fault. Like that is particularly his luck stat. And Aqua, you know, Aqua is also the worst character. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, but like she
oh, hands down, Aqua is the worst character.
All right,
Jerri is the worst character.
Let me get your thoughts on them, because like we've been, you know, Patrick done slandered the entire cast. How do you feel about them?
Okay. I am in the same mind somewhat. I don't mind the hijinks and that everyone is stupid. I actually because it's like stupid in the ways you would not think, right? Like literally Aqua's like, yeah, I'm trying to I'm just trying to do my job real quick. And like who was gonna know that the spirits were gonna go into the house? Ain't nobody knew that. Ain't nobody knew that. She did some other stupid shit. Now she do be doing that shit. She do. I think it's hilarious.
Like one of them was like them going into the dungeon and all the undead are
Oh, same thing. Like the the Demon King follower came to the cave because she sealed the
Hmm.
cave, and so he's like, "Oh yay, now it's free reign." Oh, who's gonna know that the Demon King people are gonna come up in there? Anybody who's gonna do that? It just so happened. Now, if she would have followed through correctly, yeah, maybe not. But you know, we can look past that. She cut corners. Um, my
So we can
issue.
look past that.
We can look past that, okay? We can. It's an experience, bro. It's an experience, bro. She a goddess, bro. Everything comes to her easily. She don't gotta work for nothing. She don't know how to work. This is her first time ever working in her life. She ain't never had a job, and she was laying them bricks very nicely when she first started. When they were building houses and doing construction, so she do be working. However, my I'm not an HE girl. I'm not at all. I'm so sorry that the women's college that I went to got me. Uh, I think it's very misogynistic, and I think it's very terrible. And it's not even just like, okay, like Cosma in himself being like just a perfect virgin. It's not even that. It's literally any and all situations. It's like everything that makes HE bad
It's here. It's
is
here.
in here. It's how the camera cuts. It's the
Yeah.
things people say.
Him stealing panties,
It's
ridiculous.
it's it's the tropes. It's the words. Like, oh my god, like what was it when in the movie when Megumi was writing to her family and she was like describing things?
Yeah. Yeah.
The shock, the gag, the horror. Them them and the toes. All of that's the fetish. And I peeped and I'm like, you maybe people don't know, but I know. I know what's going on here. My third eye was open. My Jagan eye was open. And I saw and I closed it immediately. That I can't look past is once again I think it's very misogynistic. I think it's very terrible. And the only thing that happens to like Cosmo is like they just talk about how tiny his dick is when they like barely censor it out. That's the only thing we get. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. However, unfortunately, I'd be having to find the good side of something because I was forced to analyze it. So I must find something pleasant. Unfortunately. Yeah, I enjoy the characters. I enjoy the characters. I enjoy the world. Um, yeah, AD, I can't believe you made me watch this, but you won't watch my BL. That's crazy. You made me
Actually,
sit through all
as
of
I did
this.
watch the
You
BL,
made me
I
you
did
made
watch
me
the
sit through
BL.
this
Hold on,
you made
because
me
I
sit
did
through
watch the
you
BL.
made me
I
sit through
also watched
this
Oran High
hentai
School Host
adjacent
Club.
this
I've watched
hentai
all the things that you.
Whoa. Orange High
you
School Host
can
Club is
kiss
wonderful
fall
though.
in love
Wait,
at
wait,
any
wait,
time.
wait.
Okay.
I'm just
Orange High
saying
School Host
that
Club
I've
is
watched
nice.
the stuff.
The
I've
classic,
watched the
okay?
stuff that you
Yes.
told me to watch.
No.
So don't.
What I'm saying is what I am saying. It's not about what I've recommended for you to watch.
I'm honestly baffled this thing got a season 4. I can't believe it's that beloved. Get a
It's
season 4.
you making me watch this hentai adjacent thing that's thinly veiled as an isekai, but yeah, my two men can't kiss. I don't know what the problem is.
You bringing
However,
problems to me
however,
that aren't actually problems because, like I watch stuff.
how against your will. However, Konosuba, I think the characters individually are great. To sing some of the praises, after once again watching 2 seasons and a movie of it, I had to figure out, what does make this enjoyable? Like, why do I feel this way? And I feel that the moral of the story here, deep down, is that everybody wants to be somewhere. Everyone wants to belong to something, to somewhere, and live a nice, comfortable life. And we see that through our terrible ragtag party, if that's even what you can describe them. But even like their home lives, right? Like darkness comes. Darkness is is a nepo baby. I don't know why she in this party, right? Because she wants to follow her own dreams and do what she wants to do. Megumi comes from her village. Cute. Her village is very nice.
The village was pretty as fuck. It was
Mhm.
gorgeous.
The
The
village was
village was
eating down.
gorgeous.
However, her folks live in a shack, and she too is trying to escape, right? And the way to escape the things that you don't like, for whatever reason, here or there, it's an adventure, and I think that that's beautiful in and of its own way. Um, yes, Aqua is my fave. I do like her. I like her a lot. Now, does that mean that she has to be perfect? I don't think that characters have to be perfect. I don't think that they have to be perfect spitting images of whatever trope that they are supposed to embody. Actually, I think that the irony of you being a goddess but being like a horrible human being, I like that. I like the juxtaposition of that, right? And she really does. She be pulling through. She do be
That's the
pulling through.
sad part about Aqua, though.
The I mean, that's the sad part about all of them, though.
No,
That's the sad part
especially
about all of
Aqua.
them.
No, especially Aqua, right? Because she is a goddess, right? And she has the capability to freaking end half of the shit that they go through. But you have to cohort her
Not
and pull
so.
fucking teeth for her to get her ass in
Not only
motion.
that, but she is also the
How?
cause of
Okay.
a lot of the problems.
Oh, half the like damn near 90% of the issues.
How?
Well, no, I won't say 90.
How?
I'll say she's
How?
80. She's 80. Kazuma is 10, and the other two's the other 10. Right? So she's 80% of their problem.
I was saying because first of all, because Megumin caused the first one, because that's why the first Demon King dude came.
Yes.
He
Yeah,
was blowing up
yeah,
his
and
not
it was
only
castle.
that,
Kazuma and
no,
Aqua ain't
Megumin's
got nothing to
problem.
do with blowing up his
part,
castle. She
the
was
second
drunk
part
somewhere.
is with the Dulahan and the entire situation with that. Aqua caused a flood that destroyed the front part of the.
Let's destroy the front of the
Yes.
thing. Exactly, because, oh, you want to see a flood? I'm going to show you a flood. And he's like, no, just do it over there by him. Oh, no, I'm going to give you a flood. And then when a bitch and moan about the debt, well, you shouldn't have fucking did that then.
Also, my colleagues, hear me out. Thank you. Oh my God, me having to tell you, hear me out about Konosuba. is- My
That's
God,
me at the end of this episode, by
how
the
will I
way.
sleep? How will I sleep tonight? I don't know. Um, couple things. One. Okay, so Aqua, yes, she's a goddess. However, they're in the land of air, so she don't have that many people to pray to her for real. For real. Hence, she's not that strong. So when like she first gets there, was she really like her super powerful charged up move couldn't do shit because she doesn't have that many followers, right? It's after they go to what was that like the water people that city's name was hard to say. It's after they go there that she actually can really be a goddess and actually be godlike because she actually has the power from her followers praying to her and believing in her. But she's in the land where she's not the main god, right? Like in Japan, she is. So she's all powerful in Japan, hence why she's over Cosmo and everybody that dies who gets transported there. But in that land, she's not the dominant ruler, so she don't really have that much. Second, because she still does have godlike powers, all the undead dudes be just attracted to her. So she can't help that part either. Ain't nothing she can do about that when people be chasing after her and things get destroyed and are attracted to her. So that part of the hijinks too, she really can't control that part. Some she can, but that part she can't.
I mean,
So
yes, but
not too much on my girl. And she do lock in when the succubus tried to come in. She had that barrier detection on, and
Yeah,
it got
you
her
know,
ass.
she did hit the barrier, right? That's true. But you know what? You made
And the
a
barriers be strong as fuck. Niggas can't
you
get
brought
through
up a
them
very
hoes. She be
interesting
locked
point that
in.
I want to bring up, right? You said because she did the water spell before she met her followers, but when we do meet her followers, they are extremely insufferable and damn near cult like.
Oh, absolutely.
Like her followers are extreme. Like I didn't realize how bad it was going to be because I noticed that in the beginning they do talk about how bad the people of that religion can be, but I thought, oh, it might just be she's just not a very known god, right? And then just one of the lesser gods, so people judge and look down. But when you actually meet her followers, you see why they're like, oh yeah, I can see why people don't like going here or don't like communicating with this church. It's relentless. Everything is a scheme or a scam to get you to sign your damn near your soul away to be her follower.
And to give them some money.
Like,
Absolutely. Give my girl some money. You see she broke. Give her some
no,
money.
yo, no. I'm no shade. I'm not trying to throw shade, but it felt like Jehovah's Witness times 100.
I know. I was gonna say no. I was like, hey, bro, they got them beat, bro.
Like,
Bro, door to door ain't got nothing on them people over there at the with the hot springs, bro. Ain't got nothing on them.
You know how bad you got to be to like stress out a Demon King like that? That nigga was
Oh,
starting
he
to talk
was,
like,
bro. He said,
what's his name
soap.
from Jujutsu Kaisen? Soap, detergent, soap, detergent.
Bro, that man was
Yeah, bro.
scarred. He was
Even
literally
still, even
scarred.
afterwards, like in the movie, bro,
Like, in
like
death, he's still scarred.
time later, he's still in the afterlife. That man is still scarred, bro.
He is scarred in the afterlife. Like, how you scar somebody so bad in their afterlife, they're still scarred. Like, he's mentally broken.
Yo, that
Oh my god! Speaking of that, that was okay. So the scene. Okay, you're probably like, why do you like Aqua so much? I feel like my girl is me. Like if I was just like a terrible me, like if I was a worser me, I'd be Aqua. And I like that. I feel like she's a kindred spirit. Really, it was okay, because you know how we talked about like who we would be in a party? Like I would be Aqua. Like I really am support and I really do be healing everybody. And I have like, my magical blessing. Oh my God, speaking of, I did lead somebody to Christ today at church. Amen. So I got my mansion secured up in heaven. Y'all can come visit me if y'all like.
I may not be there, but
Yeah, you can come next door. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, this is such a side tangent. Oh my gosh, what was my point about Aqua and her?
she got a praise
Oh
kink.
no! Don't piss me off.
She
Don't
does. She
fucking
does
piss
though.
me
She
off.
does
Don't
though. She
fucking
does though.
don't fucking
She
piss me
does
off. That
though.
was not my point. No. Oh my gosh. No, my point was um oh my god, I really don't remember what
She
point was.
has a
Okay,
praise kid. She
so
has a big ass ego. She, bro, like,
oh yeah, so like we're all yeah, so like oh party. Yes. So yeah, like I would be, like the healer support and like I'll give y'all buffs, but I still could attack too if I wanted, but I would have like my divine blessing. So like I'd be for real for like a priest. Like, yeah, I'd be a high priest, high priestess if I was in a party. I like that. And also her switch ups be crazy. So like when she was in the cage and they made her go purify the water
she went meat
in
and
the
shit.
lake with the alligators.
And then she heard that she was a
And she got
goddess,
traumatized.
and then immediately snapped back, like, "Oh, I am a goddess." And then
Yeah, it just took her a second, bro. It just took her a
No,
second.
because that entire scene was crazy. Because
And
like,
then
hold up, we got to talk about that real quick. Because
And then she got traumatized, and then immediately when Kyoyo popped up, and she was like, "Oh wait, yeah, I am a goddess," and then she went right back into it. I said, "You know what? Heck yeah," because I be doing that. I be, sometimes you forget who you are, and then you remember, and then you're back to it. I say, "Yeah, I like that. I like that."
all she needs is a good kick in the ass. Because listen, it took that quest said it would take half a day, and she's just sitting in the water in the cage, and 3 hours goes by and nothing happens. The moment that them alligators started
purify. I'm like, so why don't you
7 hours later, 7 hours. You telling me you got that done in less than half the time? No, bro.
Yeah, like she wasted 4 hours doing
doing
nothing and got it done
nothing?
in 3.
Yeah, like, bro, like you could
Correct.
have been doing that from the get go. Like,
Yeah. Like I could be amazing if I put my mind to it. Yeah, like
Literally,
yeah, Latin potential, Latin potential.
she
Don't worry
literally
about it. Don't
said
worry
that
about
she was sitting in there steeping like a tea bag, nigga. Like,
it.
bro, yo, I swear,
That's my girl. She comes in clutch. She's the only person who can revive Cosmo. So honestly, like half of the reasons of like how they ended defeat the generals is because of her, bro. The party gets to stay for because of her.
they do
And niggas don't
Hail
be appreciating that.
Mary. Let's make it work or
They don't
we
be
die
appreciating my
plan.
girl.
No, it be Hail Mary do or die plans that involve self
Comes up with them.
sacrifices.
Cosmo comes up with them. She don't be
that's the
coming up with
greatest
them.
thing about Kazuma. He's willing to sacrifice himself. He has the greatest luck, so he's like, I got the best chance to make this happen. All y'all got to do is just listen.
Buffs up the luck. She support.
That was for the movie. That was for the movie, and I agree.
She's done it. No, she did it. She did it before.
She did it at the end of season 2.
Okay,
because at the end of season 2, when he had to guide the slime.
Yeah. She did it then too.
He had to go into the slime in his bones. He made sure his bones didn't freaking dissolve or some shit, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah. Like as long as they're a piece of him, he can be brought back. She brought him back. Yeah.
I know that other goddess.
Like, even though he annoys her, she still brought that man
because she's stuck without him. And instead of being really helpful, she just be like, "Get your ass in motion," but you be causing half the problems, though, Aqua. Half the problems.
Once again,
and she be complaining.
Everyone causes problems in this group, bro.
Granted, everyone causes
Maybe
No,
outside of Aqua.
outside of Aqua, Darkness doesn't really cause problems. Honestly, she doesn't. She just
Yeah, Darkness don't. She just
be there.
She just be
That's why she best.
amplifying.
That's
She
why
just
she's
be
the best girl.
amplifying,
Yeah,
bro.
she literally is kind of dope. Like if she was to, she could still be a masochist all she want and still be effective. Which is why I don't understand why she doesn't understand.
She
that.
don't be effective because she can't hit
The
nothing.
thing is, she could still like
her best thing is combining with the nigga.
Yeah, the mask,
other
nigga,
demon
yeah.
thing with the mask.
Yeah,
Yes.
bro.
That's the only.
She is able to lock it.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. With Darkness, right?
Everybody needs
Darkness
to
can still
in,
get
bro.
beat up all she want and still be useful. I just need her to realize that. I can still, because I think the main reason why she don't hit nothing is because subconsciously she just wants to be fucking beaten all the time because of her fetish. But it's like, girl, you can still get beat up and still get some hits in. Like it's okay. It's okay to do both. It's okay to do both. I need you to learn how to do both.
No, bro. That one person she was fighting was standing still, and she's
because it's like, bro, it's because she wants to be captured and tortured. I think her desire to be captured and tortured is so strong that it literally fights her innate ability to fight. Like it counteracts her innate fighting abilities.
I don't think she has.
She does have it because the dude brings it out of her when he becomes her mask. He's literally using her fighting potential.
Yeah, she does have like insane fighting.
He's using her fighting potential.
Kazuma has to make fun of her for having manly abs. She'd be like, "I'm still a woman. Like, you don't have to do all of that." Even though in one of the OVAs, he's like making her do push-ups and sit-ups and like work out. She is strong. She can take a hit. She has in season 2 when she goes off for a little minute, comes back to bring Kazuma and Aqua to be their maid and butler because she is about to be engaged into a wedding. She's like, she fights Kazuma and is like trying to grapple him up, and Kazuma has to use the drain touch to like weaken her, and she's still overpowering this.
Yeah, and then he did he told her some dumbass shit to make her start feigning weakness. Immediately she stopped trying. As soon as she heard, oh, I can be punished. Oh, let me stop trying.
And then the dad walks in, sees his girl like soaking wet, clothes ripped. He's like off with their head.
You ever wanted to shake somebody?
No, bro. Oh my god! Don't remind me of that terrible ass fucking thing.
I never had the urge to want to shake somebody before in my life. I wish I could shake all 4 of them. Just grab them both by the arms and just shake the shit out of them. Like
Kazuma just be doing stuff, bro. Like he be doing the best
that he thinks he can get over, bro. He think he
Kazuma thinks he's way too smarter than he is.
His luck stat do not work.
He's not that smart. He thinks he's so much smarter than he is. He's not.
I wouldn't even say that. He's not that smart. Everybody is just recognizing the type of person that he is. But he does have a good plan to get out of every situation, regardless of it. You know?
Yeah, because
like every single time something happens, he's like, okay, I can lock in. This is the situation that we got. Like even with like the movie, bro, he was like, oh, I know how to get out of this.
Yeah.
I can be her barrier. I can be her weakness. I can change her. You know what I'm saying?
My popular face. Nigga. Oh my God.
Insufferable.
Oh. Yo, one of the things that I hate the most that this motherfucker does, bro, is that little weird finger wave thing when he starts.
Oh yeah, he about to steal. He's about to steal.
It's so fucking disgusting.
The first time he did that, I literally yelled. I yelled because how. You know what you were doing. Once again, my Jagan eye was open.
Dog, it's so fucking creepy. I'm like, bro, that does not look like.
He creeped out everyone. Like he got the rep of saying, what's his name? Kazu Trash and Creep.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god, dude. It's like, and then when he gets aggravated, he goes to stealing panties. Like, dude, come on. What are we doing?
You're not helping your.
You're not.
You're not.
And then, like, when old girl in the movie, when she got confused by the letter because all their people are just extremely eccentric because of how the guy. Okay, real quick, side note. Aqua,
that is like
Aqua, and bringing that fuck ass person to the world that created all that dumb shit.
Yes, that's probably my favorite part of this entire thing.
Bro, I didn't
that nigga,
that being a running,
him being a running building gag.
Dog,
bro.
I did not think he was going to be that important through the fucking show.
No, that they ate that one little thing. They ate that one little thing.
And it's
Like they
like,
introduced the quest. They introduce a quest on the board that says World Destroyer or something, and they're like, "No, well, it's not doing that." And then like 2 episodes later, they're drunk in the mansion, and Aqua is like, "I'm gonna be the destroyer," and Cosmo's like, "Bro, what is a destroyer?" Then by the end of the season, they bring up the destroyer. They go inside of it, and it's his corpse there with his diary, and he's like, "I'm stuck in here. I was commissioned by the king to create some crazy technology. I just wanted to live a rich life. Please let this work. I had to get something special to make this work. Please, please, please." Okay, it's working, but it's out of control. I can't control
and
it.
I
The
didn't
entire kingdom is
install his
destroyed.
fucking off switch.
Everybody's dead. I'm just gonna sit here until I die. Then season two is crazy as hell because now he has this entire
Laboratory that they found.
lab. Yes, the lab with the dolls,
Mhm.
the dominatrix at the bottom of it that he created. That's after his secretary or lab partner. And then in the movie, he creates the weapon that is the world
The
killer
mage
or the
killer.
mage killer.
Mage killer.
Just the weapon. He literally
He created Crimson Demons. Like he created that
Yes,
whole race.
yes.
Yes, bro. Because he was bored, bro. He had nothing else to do, bro.
Oh my,
Secretly the best and worst character,
bro.
Like,
And then it's like, you know what? Another moment that was sweet of Kazuma to do. He covered Megumi's ears so she wouldn't hear the truth of her people, because that would have been so
that-
shattering.
yes,
That would have been
yes.
so shattering.
Artificial
Like-
humans.
Yes, bro.
And then it's like,
And then your clan name is that just because y'all asked to be. First of all, they all give like used car salesmen. Like I think that they're all very funny,
used car sales.
right? Like the jovial absurdness of it all gives like you want me to buy this hoopty, and I'm not doing it, but you're trying to tell me how great it is, but it's still just a hoopty, and it got 500,000 miles on it, and a carburetor messed up, and so it's the timing belt, and I gotta put water in the battery because it don't work either. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. That
But once again, that's not Aqua's fault because when he first got there, he actually was doing something, and then he got lazy.
He wanted to live a comfortable life too, but he was just a rich scientist who wanted to do something, you know.
But my thing is,
Because he literally he's doing what Cosmo did, which is, oh, they found out that I'm from a different world, so I'm just going to create like the stuff from my world. Okay, cool. But then actually, they keep asking me for stuff. Oh, this is bad.
well, yeah,
Maybe I
because like at
shouldn't.
first, right, he was
Because like
trying
that's
to
literally what
build.
like if
What he-
if not for like the our ragtag team of idiots, like Cosmo would just go down that same route of like just causing chaos for everybody. Because once again, it's a different world, so they're not gonna like they couldn't get into the barrier because it's in Japanese and it's gaming.
right, it was a
combos.
game
Like
comic.
Yes,
it wasn't a
Konami
secret
code.
foreign language.
But,
It was
like-
literally just up, down, left, right.
So like wasn't he first when he first got there, right? He was trying to build something to take the Demon Lord out in one hit, and then got frustrated because he kept trying years and years and years, and he couldn't figure something out to the point where it was stressing him out to where he didn't even know he was doing anything useful anymore. So then he just stopped and said, "You know what? I'm just gonna be rich, right?"
Mm-hmm.
I think he didn't know what to do. He was like, "Well, I'm a scientist, so I'll just make stuff." And so the king was like, "Hey, yo, build us something that can blow up the Demon King."
Mm.
And so that's why he made the destroyer.
No, I
However,
think
he didn't put an off switch on
I
it.
think the destroyer part was they wanted an ultimate weapon, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it was for the Demon King. I
Yeah.
think they just wanted an ultimate weapon. I guess
That was part of like the mage killer thing.
yeah, they just wanted an ultimate weapon to, I guess, to secure their nation's security, whatever. But I mean, which I understand, power, cool, we get that. But
Yeah, because he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to defeat the Demon King," and then was like, "Oh, how am I gonna do that?"
yeah, I think because that's
I need an
I
army.
remember
And then-
watching the montage, and it was like he kept trying to build something, and then he kept getting frustrated with it. Because I remember it because his hair was his progression point for me. Like as he was losing his hair, like
Well, his hair came out from his robot girlfriend that ripped. his
no.
face apart.
Not only but that, you could see like when he was thinking, he would also rub his hair, and his hair was falling out. Like he was literally stressing himself out too. Like you see the bald spot growing bigger and bigger as he was also doing it. So it was like he was overall just getting stressed out with trying to figure out how to build whatever he wanted to build to kill the Demon King, plus making the robot girl. To the point where I think he just gave up and said, fuck it, I'm just gonna be a rich scientist. And that's when he moved to that society and became the I guess the infamous creator. And then they asked him to make that giant spider thing, the destroyer, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember they asked him to do that, but I don't remember why they asked him to make the Crimson Demons. Like, what was the reason for him to create?
He just wanted to do that.
No, that
was
was just because he was bored.
Yeah, he was
that
bored and
point,
pretty much lonely.
He was bored at that point because once he made a destroyer, he made a golem. That's what it was. He was making golems at first, and the golems went crazy, and then I think he makes the destroyer.
Because
the golems ended up becoming the robot girls.
The robot girls, yeah. And then I know he made the Crimson Demons, and then they started to proclaim that another thing was
they needed a rival, and so that's why he made the Mage Killer.
I think they just,
and then he was like, "Oh wait, that might actually for real kill us. Make something to stop it." Once again, everything that he creates, he don't put a fucking off button for.
Bro, this show shows you like the true consequences of incompetence so badly. Like it shows you how much incompetence can destroy progress. And
not only that, how people have to clean it up
afterwards. Yes. Like
speaking of that, okay, I remember. No, he did. They did want him to make the destroyer to defeat the Demon King, but he was like, "Oh, I don't really want to, so I'm going to tell them something ridiculous that I need to power it," which is why it's like the adamantite or whatever.
Yeah, that the Ventures actually end up going to get for him because he thought that they wouldn't be able to get it.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, they'll never be able to secure this," and then they secure it. And he's like, "Fuck, I actually do have to make this shit now. Fuck." No, that is actually my favorite running gag. That and Aqua's party tricks. Yeah. And the fact that she can't make fucking tea, dog. I find it once again so ironic. Like the hilarity is absurd that once again she's supposed to be like the goddess who has dominion over like the Japanese, and she cannot make tea.
She can't make tea.
She literally just serves hot water, bro. She don't put no tea leaves, no sugar,
I think she does. What it is her presence always purifies it. She's always purifying her tea. Like she can make.
Well, she purifies because she's the goddess of water. She purifies everything that water has. It looks like tainted. Like so, like even at the end of season 2, all of her followers dislike her because she purified the
hot spring without
doing hot water.
It's just hot water now. So she can make the tea, but by the time it gets to you, it's just purified. And
bro, we don't even see her get to the even. I don't even know because she don't even be having like the tea set, bro. She really just be showing when the teacup.
Oh yeah, no, because they bring it up. They bring it up. She's like they brought it up. I remember I forgot what episode it was, but there's being real like melancholy
when they realized that they could become rich.
It was real melancholy.
Him making stuff from Japan,
and she's like, "Well, I'll go remake the tea," and like, oh, it's just
it's still
hot water. She's like, "Oh, my purification," and she brought up, "Oh yeah, I must have purified it again. I'll go make some more tea." It's like, but you just keep purifying it though. Like,
hot water.
Stop making the tea. You purify it.
But still, like, I find that still hilarious. Like, regardless of her purifying it or not.
Yes, that gag is actually.
She can't make tea. She can't make tea.
Their back and forth is probably the best of the group. Like their dynamic is always good. Like the OVA with him putting on the choker and he's like trying to express how he feels about each one of them, and he's like,
"Oh, bro, that
Darkness,
choker episode,
you're just boobs." Aqua, I cannot be attracted to you. I tried really, really hard, but you're just not it. I'm sorry. And then he like, I just wanted to be comforted.
Right.
The choker falls off. He's like, "Don't worry, put it back on. We'll help you be comforted."
Bro, I didn't even know that was the OVAs because it just was a part. Like,
no. So like that was the thing, right? The first 2 seasons are 10 episodes apiece, and then the ending episode, which would be episode 11, is an OVA.
Bro, because I was wondering why it didn't make sense. I'm like, how do they not know old girl? I was so confused.
Yeah. Okay. Which is also why I wanted y'all to watch the second season too, because it explained it a lot better about who she was, even though it had to reintroduce her. That's really what that was. It was just an OVA.
I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, huh? I thought we already know. I went back. I was like, did I miss something? I
No, it's
was
just an
like,
OVA. They just had to explain it that way so that you know who she is. But it didn't make sense because this nigga is still, he got a warrant out for his arrest. Which, speaking of, we didn't even talk about that part where he had to explain that he's from Japan and he's going through the prosecution
oh yeah,
whole situation.
the lady with
Like,
the truth
Like,
bell.
he dropped a bomb on the president's
Yeah,
house. Like, well, which once again, it ain't really their fault, but kind of is. Because why would Liz do that, bro? Like, why would she not lock in? No, once again, no one in the show locks in. No one,
bro. My thing,
no one really thinks
one of my
so.
biggest issues with them too is like, yo, how did you get all that money, finally get out of debt, and then end up back in damn near the same amount of large debt? How?
Actually, sometimes one time they were like negative. Oh my god! Like when they ended up being like negative, like in debt for like 40 million or whatever. Oh,
that was because of
dang.
Aqua sitting in the flood. That was
Yeah,
that was
and then it's like
because they
afterwards,
beat the Devil King General, and
They
then
got their reward and then subtracted all the damages.
and then they got that huge
Honestly,
ass reward, right? It was like 400 million or whatever, and it subtracted their whole debt and still left them with money. And then the next season starts, and they're complaining about the debt they owe. I'm like, wait a minute, you just cleared your debt. How are you in more debt? What did y'all do?
the damages, and also
yeah.
it's always the
Honestly, I
damages.
feel like yeah, I feel like that's if life was real, like that would happen to the Avengers.
Oh, I mean, they
If they
did.
didn't know Tony Stark, if they didn't know Tony Stark,
But it
they
did
be
though. That was
fucking
like a
up
whole
New York City every time. Every intergalactic crisis, they be fucking up that city. I know they would be in debt. They would not have no money, bro.
I mean, that's technically what happened with the Geneva contract, whatever. I mean, Tony paid it most chances,
yeah,
but that was the whole reason for that contract.
for Civil War
Yeah,
after
like
Age of Ultron,
yeah,
yeah.
that was the whole reason for that contract or that act to be passed.
Yes, bro. Because they would they would be in debt, bro. I think about that and also like in One Punch Man, like bro, like them heroes, I know they're like y'all are
The
just like
collateral.
wage
Oh my
slaves, bro.
god.
Like cause y'all be fucking up y'all cities, bro. City A is demolished.
And see, this is why I
Demolished.
say,
Where are they
bro,
gonna go?
if powers were real, I'm not being no free superhero because you ain't gonna come after me because a building got destroyed. I'm getting
Yes,
documents.
bro. Civil suits left
I'm
and
having
right, bro. Civil
paperwork.
suits left and
You're
right.
signing this paperwork stating that any damages will be taken care of by the city and not by me, and I'm getting paid 10 grand a head. I'm not doing shit until you sign this paperwork. I don't care how it looks if I'm a hero. I ain't doing shit till you sign that.
I mean, they typically try to send the army because they're like, oh, this is a world-class threat. He's a danger to society. We got to take him out. At that point, it's like, all right, this is not my fault. Y'all sent niggas after me. I was just chilling.
like,
Why y'all coming after me? I ain't do nothing to none of y'all. That's what happened with Mob when we did watch Mob Psycho. Like people started sending folks after him, and he's just like walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man,
Mm.
yeah, man. I'm glad that y'all at least got through it. It's everything y'all said to me is why I like it. So that's what I'm sitting here like, shit. That sounds like a
Once
good time to
again.
me. Oh,
yo, bro.
Once again, I had to find a through line
Yeah,
and
I would
because
say
it for sure is not the fucking power of friendship. I'll tell you
that
that for
much.
sure. It's definitely not the power of friendship. However, it's the power of belonging
yes,
and wanting to
found
be
family.
appreciated and wanting to be cared for and to be seen. And be seen fully for even, the worst parts of you. I think that is something that is valuable through the itchiness, through the stupidity.
Yeah, it
Because
has its moments where it definitely shines.
where else would these four people go?
That's a
Where
very
else
good
would they
point.
go?
That's what I say. It has this moment where it shines on, I guess, their, like you said, their found family. Like it has its moments where it shines upon that, and it strengthens and shows how deep their bond is. But it's like those moments are very scarce over their shenanigans and stupidity. It's just like, oh my gosh, bro, like. And then, like you said, the edginess too of it. It's just like it's just so much. And then it's like those moments where you do get those like sincere moments. It's such a relief and like a fresh air and a nice cold drink of water. It's like, oh my gosh, thank you for breaking this nonstop stupidity and giving me a good little moment like this. And then you get your moment, you got your little refreshment, and then it's right back to the bullshit. And then you're just like, that was nice for like the 3 seconds it lasted.
Yeah, and also I really like the seals when they're fighting. Megaman may be onto something. She may have been onto something when she said she's the best at explosion magic because her seals be going crazy. Her scenes
Yeah.
be going crazy.
Every single Megami
They
scene,
be 10 out of 10. Them explosions are always a 10 out of 10.
They definitely upped it
like
in the movie.
Fantabulous. Like they put the whole budget in. Like that's why she can only. That's really probably why she can only do one episode because they put the whole budget
They definitely
into that, bro.
beefed it up in the movie, especially that last explosion when
yeah,
they hit
Yeah. Oh,
the hit the general with that shit
phenomenal.
was crazy.
Yeah, when they do that, anytime when like Liz is in there and doing something, even Aqua's like her seals are really cool too. I really like her seals. I think they really do that, and the OSTs are really nice too. I enjoy the music in the background a lot. So like that's the thing too is like obviously the show itself does not take itself seriously, but they know what they're doing. So I allow it.
yeah,
Unfortunately, I have to just. And the thing is, I guess the only reason why I allow it is because everyone calls out how pervy everything is and how weird everything is.
yeah.
So
It's very
I feel
self-aware.
like if everyone would just like ignore it, like, well, that's just how it is. I have probably more of a
I
problem.
also don't
But
understand why they just stayed in that one town. What like that the part to me I don't understand either. Like why not leave?
Because it's the furthest away from the Devil King, and it's the most peaceful. They don't really send anybody out there.
Yeah,
and they're not because they recognize they're not strong enough
but at the
as of
Yeah,
same
right now
time,
to
it's
go
like y'all
off
done
on an
fought
adventure.
3 or 4 Devil Kings. I mean, generals. I mean, at this point,
against their will for them.
Yeah, like that don't be a part of the plan.
I mean, I
They
get it. They'll be a part of the play, but at this point, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit. They keep coming to us anyway. So like,
might
staying
as well
here
stay
ain't really
invested.
doing nothing for us. We keep getting dragged into these crazy situations, even though we're supposed to be this far away, taken from it. Like,
And also I think it's like when they are traveling to the hot springs, like you hear that like traveling is really like a luxury. Like people
Mm.
really don't travel in that world.
that's
So I don't think like how like in other fantasies where it's like, yes, we shall set off on foot and walk and live in caves. I don't think that's like really a thing.
that's why I was
And we
confused with
already
parts
know,
for
like
season 2.
they don't want to live like in poverty and
Yeah,
outside.
they
They
not trying
want
to. They want the good life, bro.
Nah,
Aqua and Kazuma are locked in on that. One thing they are locked on. They not trying to stay outside in the cold, bro. That stable was as much as they could do.
that's
like.
what I
Could
was
you
thinking with
imagine?
season 2. Like after they got that large lump sum of money, they would have left because they would have had not only the funds to travel, but the funds to acquire somewhere after reaching somewhere new. Because it was
But
a
could you imagine
large
dealing with
money,
Aqua during that time?
bro.
Like,
I probably would have. She probably would have seen a pillow at her face one night. I ain't gonna hold you.
like that's the situation. Like, let's go back home. It's how we have to deal with vacations, bro. Like, let's go on this little trip. You know what I'm saying? Leave for like a week. Oh yeah, this is nice. I could try to imagine, living out here, doing this, that, and the third. But after a while, you're like, all right, it's time to go back home. Like, I need to go back to peace. I need to go back to what I recognize and, live my life in some comfort.
And a good example
Um,
too of you mentioned Trumbull Aqua is when she lost the damn rock paper scissors, and then started immediately bitching about swapping seats with him after she
yes,
lost.
yes. And she's like, I'm gonna do my best. It's not always fun if you win. Blah blah blah. It's like I don't lose. Like, you the one who challenged me. No. Yeah, bro. They are the duo. They are the duo that pretty much make this show. Even though everybody has their moments with Kazuma, Kazuma is the glue that holds everything together between everyone. So I just gotta ask, who are your favorite pairings of characters in the show?
My favorite pairing I would have to say it would be Kazuma and Megumin, just because like usually their encounters are some of like the most actual sincere, like especially like with the dueling hand, right? And they had a lot of one-on-one moments where they learned about each other during the dueling hand when he kept like walking her back from the fucking castle. I feel like that was
Mm-hmm.
very interesting and very sincere. So I like that combo a lot. Um, is there another combo that I enjoyed? I'm trying to think. The shopkeep and the two generals. Like to me, that is
Oh yeah.
actually a real funny combo because that comedy was done well. It's like the shopkeep that buys all the random dumb shit and makes no money, and then your partner who's trying to tell you to stop buying all this random dumb shit because we are making no money, and like
Yeah.
that shit is funny to me. So I like that duo.
Do I have a favorite duo? I mean, I guess kind of like how we said, I do like Cosmo and Megumin. I do really. I think once again, I like the idea that the flaws are the flaws in each of the girls, he finds a way to work through that with them and to really allow them to shine and like be the best that they can be. I think that's very endearing. We see that, yeah, like the most with Megami. I think it's really, yeah, like when they went to go blow up the castle and them
Mm-hmm.
like skipping, them skipping and like happily going to blow up somebody's house. I found hilarious. But also, I like, like in the beginning when like it's just Aqua and Cosma and they trying to figure it out like what we gonna do as we are both broke and in a new land and we don't know what we're doing. We gonna build these houses. Yeah, give me the hat, Bob the Builder. I shall be, and we're gonna make this thing work. I really like that. Darkness is cool. That's my girl too. Um, yeah, I think it was funny like having them be her butler. she funny. She funny in her own right, right? Because like she's so passionate about like who she is. I think of all the girls, she's the most kind of like attuned to like who she really is and like why she wants to get away and be whomever it is that she wants to be, right? A crusader, and like what does that mean to her? I enjoy that the most. Uh, I do like the 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 demon generals who are not trying to fight, bro, like who are like, yeah, don't tell the demon king that I'm here and that I'm alive still. Kind of don't want to actually work ever again like that. I think that's really nice. And once again, I think like that's kind of like that bigger overall point of everyone just wants to go somewhere where they kind of like belong, right? Like, yeah, you a demon and like that's what you're supposed to be doing, but in reality, they just want to, be in their odd shop and make a little money, have a little procurement. So yeah. But Aqua's my fave. Once again, I love a girl failure. Maybe that's the thing. I love a girl failure. And she's that to the T. I think it's very endearing. I think more women should be girl failures in their own right.
I understand that. Um, for me, it's probably gonna be somewhere between Kazuma and Aqua. Simply because of their dynamic relationship. Kazuma always trying to fix something that Aqua causes. That's a crutch to the show. One of my favorite parts is when they go to the hot springs area and he's trying to find Aqua and she's in the confessional booth and he's like, "Get your ass
Oh
out
my
here!"
Oh,
god! Yeah, yeah, I know
He
hey,
break
yo,
exactly
your
what you're talking
ass out.
about.
she
Yo,
she was built different in that moment, bro. She said, "This is where I belong." Okay.
and you know what he did? He was like, "You know what? I actually do have a confession. She had bought this expensive drink and I wanted to try it. You know what I did? I drank the entire thing.
Bro,
Oh, and also I put a post up at the guild saying we need a new party member." She started
Bro,
flipping
not only did he drink her liquor, he filled it up with cheap shit
bro, and then too,
to make her think she still had her expense. No, I would be mad. No, actually, yeah, get me out this booth,
yo, the
bro.
same thing with the booth is when Buddy came in there. He was like, he been having thoughts about the other goddess, and he knew he felt bad, and she was like, say
Yes.
this mantra. She's like, she pats her bra or some shit. Like,
Yes.
Oh my no, the kid hey yo, the kids throwing rocks at darkness. The kids throwing rocks at
Hey yo, and they all scarred Megumin because they all keep trying to sell the entire thing,
Mhm.
bro. Like
Mhm.
right now, no, the little girl scraping her knee, and it's like, "What's your name? Can you show
oh,
me
and
how
then
to
she had
spell
the
Yo,
it?"
that
contract
was
ready
diabolical.
with the
That was
pamphlet.
diabolical with the contract. Can you
Yo,
show me how to spell it? And there's a whole contract about you joining the
yo,
church. Diabolical.
hey yo, hey man, this shit be having me in tears sometimes, dog. Aqua is probably
Like the humor that's not sexual is goaded. And once again, that's why I don't understand why it's in there so much. But who am I?
yeah, that's probably the one knock that I would have about this. But even then, it's like it's played up for laughs, and they know it's wrong. Like everybody knows that the sexual stuff is like, no, you don't do it. But they even play up with it with Kazuma. It's like, we know you're a good guy. Like at the end of it all, you're not gonna do anything. He's like, stop pulling my card, nigga. Like, yeah, you know.
Like we know at the end you're still a loser version, but
Bro,
Yeah.
hey,
but speaking of him being like weird, right? When in the movie, when they locked him in the room with Megumin after they told the parents he was gonna get the 300 million, and he did all that extra shit, pacing back and forth, and then was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get into bed." Oh no, I got into bed with her, and well, I'm here now, and then proceed to continue being wild, right? And then the next day, when he freaking locked her in the room or like pretended to make it cold so they could cuddle up with each other, and he had froze the fucking window to make it cold.
And the mother standing outside,
Listening
like
to all of this shit, like
hey yo, everybody is aware. There's somebody who's always aware of some shit that's going on. No, the other scene with fucking him with the succubus, thinking that he went to sleep, goes to take a bath,
oh, and he did his
darkness
dream.
pulls up.
Yes.
Darkness pulls up,
And he
bro.
makes her do all that shit. Like, watch my back. You
that
heard what I
may
said.
that may be the only edgy scene that I actually do like because I did find that actually insanely hilarious.
Oh man, there's a fair amount like of comedy in here.
There's decent comedy in the show, absolutely. But I agree with like Jerry said, like it's just the other stuff is just like too much.
Yeah, man. Don't you This is a show that you definitely can't watch with
Mm,
kids.
This
This
is
is one of
this
those
is
shows
the
that you literally
this is
have
the
to
anime show that make you that like
close the
your mama
door.
walks in on you.
Close
That your
the
mama walk
door.
in. It's like, oh, you watching that weird shit. It's like
Yeah,
Yes.
this is one of
This
yo,
is
those.
that show.
yo.
This is absolutely that show. Which is also crazy. The writer for this also made two other isekai series that got anime. One of them is Kimono Jihen, which is the wrestler isekai. The guy gets teleported. He's a wrestler. I think
Oh,
he
I know
starts
exactly what
fighting.
you're talking about. The dude in the fucking
Yeah,
Mhm.
he
speedo, the
wrote that
wrestler.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one is Combatants Will Be Dispatched. I believe the guy is a villain who got isekai'd, but he ends up becoming like a hero in that other world. Both of them are solid. I think this has like the more all around comedy compared to those two. Um, but it shows that he's very diverse in what he does. But this is also his first work. Um, so I think everybody finds some type of value in this. You see Megumin cosplays at different conventions. I think you see a lot of Aqua cosplays at different conventions if you see them around. Um, so it's a very popular series, a very popular show. It's on its fourth season. There are people who enjoy it out there. It sounds like you guys might be a little hit and miss on it. What are your grades for Konosuba?
Bro, dog. Uh, I'm not. I'm giving it a D. I'm just gonna say D.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a D.
yeah,
It's a D
yeah.
for me. I ain't gonna. It's a
I, yeah, I figured.
D.
I'll give it a C. I'll give it a pass. It will get a pass from me. It will get a pass, just barely. Because once again, everything minus the HE. Like if I had the exact same show, no HE, I would thoroughly enjoy. Once again, I like that they're all stupid and they share one brain cell. I like that. Once again, there are some touching moments. I think the animation is good and it gets better as the seasons progress. I think that's really nice to show, budget, and they're, putting it towards something.
Hmm. Hmm.
Voice acting is good. I do like the dub. I'm a sub girly. I think the dub is nice. I like the background music. I think it's actually visually nice to look at. Um, so yeah, I like the world in and of itself. Right? Like, even though this is kind of, like, are saying isekai, like, gaming simulation-ish type world, it still has its own type of, like, leveling up system. Like, people have cards, you keep your card on you, and it just, like, embeds into your DNA, but you still have to, like, spend money to do it.
Hmm.
I like that aspect of it. Uh, it does tap into, like your role playing like class, right? Like, because Cosmo's an adventurer, he can learn skills from all types of people. Oh, also shout out to my unsung hero, the random dude who be in the guild with his suspenders.
Yes.
So about
He
the guy
don't
with the
take on
mohawk?
any quest. Yes.
He don't
He's
He's
do
the
not
no
an
quest, but
his
adventurer.
he's
He's not an
always there.
adventurer. He's not an
his
He's
adventurer.
not.
class is
He
artisan weaver.
Artist, yeah, he's
Like,
not an
Yes, like
adventurer.
he makes baskets, bro.
Like
Like, no, shout out to
he
him.
just be there. Like he just be there with his quips, bro. Like
dude,
Yeah,
dude is like,
like
welcome to the gates of hell. Like,
like he done seen some
like
shit. Like
nigga, like he been through it, bro. Bro has not been through it, bro.
no, listen, bro. I'm gonna give this an A. It's not an S simply because of the production of certain things, like how you guys were confused about episode 11 for the OVA and stuff like that. They could have did a better job. Some things I see were kind of rushed. Those are my reasons. Like, as far as everything else, comedy is really good. Like, animation, really good. Dynamic between the characters, really good. I just the HE stuff could be scaled back just a little bit, but that's a part of their characters. So I can't take it from them just for that. It's a part of the story, and everybody around knows, like, oh, this nigga's a piece of shit. Her, she weird as hell. I don't know why she keep calling her a goddess. And that psycho mage right there, yeah, she's cool, but she keep trying to blow up stuff. Like, everybody is very aware of the situation that's going on here. Like, so that's a part of it. I enjoy it, but it's really just more of like the production for the episodes for me. They could have did a little bit more justice with that.
for me, like to
Um,
Yeah,
better
and
explain why I so like I know Jerry said that she likes it because they all share one brain cell, but for me, that's one of the things I think I don't like. I don't like when the whole crew's stupid. Like I like to have some sort of like competence with the team dynamic, so that's one of the reasons why I don't like it really. But I do agree with everybody when it comes to like the visuals and the voice acting. Like those were spot on. They're actually it's quite very beautiful. The colors and like you said, the seals and how the spell casting is, it's done masterfully. I love that. Very bright, very vibrant, very colorful, done extremely well. Shout outs to the designers and the animators that did that. Like that shit is spectacular.
yeah, oh my gosh, I was going to say something and I literally forgot.
I mean,
That maybe I too need to be a part of the party. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I actually like them doing nothing. I
yeah.
once again, right? Because even though once again, I was forced against my will to watch this. I think, once again, this goes into like not just the bigger theme of the show, but of our show, right? Of like, there are different types of isekai, right? Like, everything is not cookie cutter,
Hmm.
and there's something out there for everybody. I really did like seeing them do absolutely nothing and get into more. I actually was very excited to see like how whatever they were doing in their little slice of life was going to make them go back into debt. Like, I love the monopoly. I love the monopoly of it all. Like, please bankrupt everybody because I can't wait to see it. Which is what different from anything else you see, right? Because everyone is always like on a mission, trying to get back home. Need to figure out how to do this. How do I avoid my death flags? And literally, like that's the thing. Like Cosmo would literally be like, don't cure up the death flags. Like y'all, they'd be like, oh my gosh, we've made it through. Yay. And he like, no, do not celebrate, bro. Like that's gonna make it worse. And it immediately makes it worse. Like, I think it's so funny. I think it's so enjoyable. So
Yeah.
I did like that. Once again, you have broadened my horizons through the isekais. Thanks, I guess, 80.
Thank you for indulging with me on this show. You know, this is one of the series that I wanted you guys to watch for sure when we started this show. This was probably the biggest one, simply because of how absurd it is and it can be at times. You know, so I'm glad you guys found some enjoyment as a part of the show.
Yes.
Like,
Yes, I actually will continue to watch because I love how stupid everybody
Yeah, I ain't
is.
gonna hold you, bro. Season 3 is probably not gonna see me at all.
I mean, like no time soon, but like I would continue to watch.
Like,
I
yeah, like if we come back to it for the show, cool. But like personally, nah, I doubt season 3 or 4 will see me. I ain't gonna.
I mean, I understand it. Like the other thing is like it also has the spin-off series, which is a prequel starring Megumin and her time at the academy before she meets Kazuma. Um, which is cool. You know, a lot of series should do their prequel stories or spin-offs at any point that they can get. So hopefully that was a good entryway for other series to get their foot in the door for stuff like that. Um, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys out there for listening. Um, this has been episode 10. We made it. We made it all the way through.
Ooh. We had to do a bonus episode where we calculate our grades and then we yap about them.
Yeah, we're gonna probably rank the stuff that we have so far. I feel like this show is better than a couple of things that we've watched. Like,
Yeah, see, and then we get to debate. Yeah, let's do it. Boom, bonus episode.
yeah.
Patreon.
Oh man.
She hit it with the Patreon.
Oh,
Listen, again, I told you, me and awkward kindred spirits. I'm gonna figure out a way to get to that dollar. Okay.
listen, we'll talk about it. We'll be, you know, on the feed at some point. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. As I said at the beginning, please subscribe to the Lookout. Please go back and play all of our episodes. We have done amazing work. Thank you for our guests who have appeared on the show. You know, shout out to the voice actors for Renzi Productions, coming in for Seventh Time Loop. Shout out to Nick for joining us on Spirited Away. We have a lot more in store for you guys. We've been talking about in the background for what could come next. There's so much. We literally isekai is a never ending fountain. You know, nature's beauty of anime. So yeah, man. Please subscribe to the Lookout. Follow us, the Lookout RNC, Twitter, X, IG, TikTok, Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us. Talk to us about anime. We be out here chatting up. But yeah, until the next time. This has been the summer, and I don't know how to end this anymore. We just go on to the next adventure. Until the next.
And avoid your doom flag.
Please avoid your doom flag. And if you see a goddess, please tell her to reincarnate you into a better life. Don't go to that world. Don't go into any of these worlds. Huh?
And look up her stats before you drag her along.
Yes, please. All right, take care.